Welcome to,
It's music.
yeah,
I'm Austin Gates.
and I'm Kaylee Blankenship. Today's musical guest is Connor Weide, otherwise known as Man of Willow.
How you doing today, Connor?
I'm doing all right. How about you guys?
Doing pretty
Doing good. All right, so let's kick off tonight's show with his first song, I'll Be Right Here.
I won't build your hope on empty promises. I will never lead you astray. Well, I can't promise that it won't be tough, or that my words will ever be enough. But there's one thing that I can promise you. I will be right here. There's no need to fear. I know that others have left you high and dry. Well, there's no need to be afraid, 'cause I will never walk away. As long as you need me, I will be right here. You may think that I'm wasting my hard time. There's nothing special about you, nothing that could make me fall. But if you'd open your eyes and truly see that you mean so much to me, I will be right here. There's no need to fear. I know that others have left you high and dry. There's no need to be afraid, 'cause I will never walk away. As long as you need me, I will be right here. As long as you need me, I will be right here. As long as you need me, I will be right here.
We all have past relationships, and out of those relationships can be hit songs. Here is Man of Willow with All I Need Is You.
Hey baby, I've got something to tell you. I know you've heard it all before. All you've heard are sweet little nothings. I can give you so much more. I could tell the world I love you. I just whisper in your ear. If love is all we need, all I need is right here. All I need has hazel eyes. All I need is you. But I'm not saying I'm perfect, a hero I'll never be. But I can promise that you'll never be for wanting, as long as you're with me. If I could tell the world I love you, I'd just whisper in your ear. If love is all we need, all I need is right here. All I need has hazel eyes. Darling, all I need is you. I don't know why you love me, but I'm so glad that you do. All I need is in your arms, and all I need is you. If I could tell the world I love you, I'd just whisper in your ear. If love is all we need, all I need is right here. If I could tell the world I love you, I'd just whisper in your ear. if love is all we need, all I need is right here. All I need has emerald eyes. Yeah, all I need is you.
That was an awesome song.
Yeah.
That was great. We sat down with Man of Willow to talk about his life and his music. Let's learn more about him and where his music began.
What got me started in music was my parents. I lived in a very musical house. My father got his degree in music education, got his bachelor's. My mom had been singing in church since she was 14, and I had played piano since then. What really got it kicked off, and this is going to sound really cheesy, was when I heard Stephen Curtis Chapman's The Signs of Life album. And the first track off that album is called Lord of the Dance, which is, it sounds really, really gripping, I know, especially after we've seen stuff like Riverdance and stuff like that, and we think, oh, Irish people tap dancing. No, it's nothing like that. It's just like a bluesy guitar riff sort of thing, and that's what got me interested in learning how to play the guitar. And it didn't happen until about age 11 that I got my first guitar. My first actual guitar, I remember it was a Kona, and it said on the inside, made for artists by artists, and I thought that was really cool. I've still got it in my room back in my parents' house, and that was what got me started, was that first album that I ever heard. And then, of course, as I got older, I started listening to better music, and I started listening to more rocky sounding things. I started being influenced by the likes of Led Zeppelin. What really inspired me to start writing music again, I'd quit for a while. I really started writing music again when I would say, whenever I came to Montebello. I started writing more and more music, and I started writing more and more actually somewhat tasteful music. It wasn't this juvenile, oh, I'm in love with this girl type stuff. It was more, but it was deeper. And I owe part of that creativity to Drew Grantham, if you're watching this. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't have started writing again. I wouldn't have started believing in myself. And people of the likes, people like Laura Quattrochi, who helped me sort of shape who I am as an artist, as a songwriter and stuff like that. And as for a process of what songwriting looks like for me, I don't think there really is a process. Unfortunately, I'd like to be able to give tips, but I don't think I can. Drew Grantham gave me some of the best advice, that you just gotta let it come to you. You can't force something out. It's almost like a relationship. You can't force something to happen. It's just going to happen.
Welcome back. We're hanging out with Man of Willow.
His final song is a conversation between a father and a son. Here is Man of Willow with Baby Boy.
Welcome home, you little wonder. Welcome home, you little miracle. You wouldn't believe if we told you what it took for you to finally get here. I don't know if I'm too young. I don't know if I have what it takes, but I can promise that I will do my best to raise you and guide you, son. You did nothing to deserve my love. You didn't have to try. All you did was and change it for the better you did. This is your daddy, baby boy. I can't believe you're 22 now. My, how the years have just flown by. It's been a joy of my life to watch you become who you were meant to be. I know we butt heads. I know that we don't see eye to eye. I know that we disagree, but son, there's one last thing that I need you to know. You did nothing to deserve my love. You didn't have to try. I just want you to know that I love you and I'm proud of you, son. This is your daddy, baby boy. I read this love letter from my father to me. And honestly, I'm ashamed because I'm more than I have become. I'm sorry if I'm a disappointment. I'm sorry if I let you down. But I can promise that I am being changed for the better. I did nothing to deserve your love. I didn't have to try. I just want you to know that I love you and I'm proud to be your son. I did nothing to deserve your love. I didn't have to try. All you did was give me life and lead me to the one who gives it eternally. And oh, the peace I found in him. I'm proud to be your son. Love your baby boy. Love your baby boy. Love your baby boy.
We'll have more of Man of Willow coming up after this message from our sponsors, so don't go anywhere.
Eclipse Coffee and Books is located at 1032 Main Street in Montebello. It is a comfortable place to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There are 3 rooms with books you can read, and it has a wraparound porch. Throughout the year, there are bands that play at Eclipse, and there's also free Wi-Fi. Eclipse is open Monday through Wednesday, 7 a.m. until 10 p.m., Thursday and Friday, 7 a.m. until midnight, Saturday, 8 a.m. until midnight, and closed on Sunday. The phone number is 205-665-4234. And make sure to follow us on Facebook, and our website is eclipsecoffee.com.
Welcome back to It's Music. We're sitting down with Man of Willow to find out a little more about him and his music.
All right, so first of all, we want to know, like, where did the band name Man of Willow come from?
Okay. So my family is from Germany. Not my actual family, but my parents, they have German descent in their blood. And the original name was Weidemann. So translated from German, it means man of willow or man of field. And so I was like, okay, that's pretty ballin' band name, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like it is. But whenever I was thinking about it, I was like, okay, why would I want to name it Man of Willow, and what's the legacy behind it? It's a really cool story and all. But then I also thought about, okay, Man of Willow and the Tribe. And I'm gonna be completely honest. Whenever I started thinking about band names, I was like, Man of Willow and the Tribe. I was watching Pocahontas when I did it. So it was one of those things where I was like, Grandmother Willow, why not? Man of Willow and the Tribe. And there's been jokes floating around with different friends, Man of Willow and the Woodland Fairies. But in a roundabout way, that's how the band name came to be.
Yeah, because right now it's just you, Man of Willow, but you
Yeah.
do have a band. You
yeah.
have Man of Willow and the Tribe. You add
Yeah.
on the Tribe.
Yeah, you're actually a member of that.
Actually, I'm a member of the Tribe. I sang with him
During
Common Ground. He had a show this Thursday.
Did they get some footage of you on stage, actually?
I think they did, but
Okay, good.
I'm not sure if we have
Okay.
that. But
Okay.
so the Tribe, we're all together. We sing a lot of cover stuff. You have a YouTube page.
Yeah.
You're,
Man of Willow and the Tribe. It's on YouTube. Go check it out. We have 3 videos right now. Me just reaching out to whoever is. Yeah, there it is. Man of Willow on Instagram. I'm on there. Go follow me. Twitter, I'm on there, and YouTube as well, and Facebook. Man of Willow and the Tribe. Go check us out. It's awesome. But yeah, we're on there. We've actually got a cover of Need to Breathe's Wanted Man on there right now, so go check it out. It's a really cool song, and go check them out. They're an awesome band.
All right. Well, we saw that in the video that you had learned to play music very young.
Mm-hmm.
So what's one of the biggest challenges you face so far as a musician?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, whenever I first started out in college, I was a music major, and then I changed my major like 20 times after that.
the struggle.
But the struggle is real. Hashtag the struggle is real. But eventually, I started learning how to play classical and jazz guitar, and I was also a vocal performance major. And the biggest challenge when you're being a musician is not to critique other people's art. My biggest struggle was listening to Led Zeppelin after I started taking theory courses and taking different singing classes, because then you realize Robert Plant is tearing up his vocal cords, and Jimmy Page is a selfish guitarist. Once you realize that, you're like, oh wow, but then you start critiquing every little thing that they do, and the problem with that is that you are completely destroying what someone else has created. And I know how people have critiqued me on how I do things, and I'm like, you know what? That's not how I want people to critique me. So that was my biggest obstacle, was becoming jaded about music. And so after a while, I was just like, all right, forget it. I'm just going to stop being a music major because I love music too much. So, yeah.
All right, so we heard one of the songs that you wrote from a father to a son called Baby Boy. Can you tell us the inspiration of that song and kind of how it came about?
Yeah, actually, whenever I first moved here, I was kind of lonely. That sounds really sad, really boring, whatever. But whenever I moved here, I was just about to turn 22, and my dad presented me with a journal, and it said Connor's book from Daddy, and he'd been writing in it since I was about 2. And that kind of hit me hard. I was like, my dad actually has feelings. What, And we never really expressed our feelings up front. And so right around the time that I was writing that, right around the time I was thinking about writing a new song, because the last one I wrote was All I Need Is You, and that was from a past relationship. But right around that time, that relationship had ended. I was going through a lot of stuff where it just seemed like nothing was going to be great again. Nothing was going nothing was going to be happy for me anymore. And I was going through a Bible study with Montevallo First Baptist, which is on Main Street, shameless plug. But whenever I was there, we were doing this Bible study called Recovering Redemption, and Matt Chandler is a pastor at the Village Church, and one of the things that he said during one of the experiences, DVD experiences, whatever, was that he thought about how he loves his child so much that when that child was born, he didn't know until that point he could commit murder. And I thought that was kind of funny, but then at the same time, he's like, this child came into this world selfishly. How could I love it just for it being there? And he's like, it's crazy to me to think that God loves us that same way. And so it started off as a worship chorus. No lie. That verse started out as a worship chorus. And whenever I was done writing it, I was like, I went back and started reading my dad's journal. And I wept and wept and wept and wept. And I thought about, oh crap, I need to turn this into a song. So I called my mom. I was like, hey mom, don't tell dad, but I'm going to be writing a song for him. And you need to be ready. At this time, we are going to FaceTime you guys while you're all watching Grimm, all right? Because that's what they do every Thursday night. And then, I called my parents. I was like, hey, we're going to FaceTime you guys. So that was that. And after I got done with that, I was like, I cried while I was playing the song for my dad. You were there.
Yeah.
And I was gone. I was absolutely done. But the inspiration for that song came from that journal and partially from Recovering Redemption. So that was a cool experience, yeah.
All right. Well, it's music. We'll be right back after this short break. Stay tuned.
Inside all of us is a moment, an exact place and time where we discover who we are and what we are meant to be. It is revealed through asking, seeking, and understanding what is possible together. This is more than just an education. It's the unearthing of a true individual. And it starts here. Inside all of us is a moment, an exact place and time where we discover who we are and what we are meant to be. It is revealed through asking, seeking, and understanding what is possible together. This is more than just an education. It's the unearthing of a true individual. And it starts here.
Welcome back. If you like Man of Willow, make sure you like them on their Facebook page, Man of Willow and the Tribe, and follow them on Twitter and Instagram at Man of Willow.
Also, make sure you view Man of Willow's music video for Baby Boy on their YouTube channel, and subscribe for more cover videos and original songs in the future.
Also, be sure to like the It's Music Facebook page where we keep you up to date on upcoming artists. Just find us on our Facebook and Twitter under It's Music with 2 M's.
You should also subscribe to the Montevallo For You channel on YouTube and see all the past episodes you might have missed from this semester.
Also, from the last show, we have some information on the Facebook page about the Phil Dudley Band and an upcoming gig they'll be performing. So that's all the time we have for this show, and this is the final episode of It's Music for this semester.
Be sure to tune back in for the fall for more incredible artists and music.
We would like to thank our sponsor, Eclipse Coffee and Books, and thank you for watching.
All right. Well, Connor, will you play us out?
One last time, yeah.
All right.
I will be right here. There's no need to fear. I know that others have left you high and dry. There's no need to walk away, 'cause I'll never go away. As long as you need me, I will be right here.